Well, what a nice morning. But yeah, you gotta expect though, in a couple of hours it's gonna get warm. It's nice now though. And camping tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, come back Friday. Yeah, I bet you good money that my colleagues at my work are sat down. They're like, "Hi, I can't believe you're making me stand up." Oh God, am I gonna have to go right? Everybody's gonna have the same idea. Yep, I think I am. Look around, nothing coming. Gonna turn right and don't die. When I was trying to swap yesterday to like just sit down on a till for a bit and then go on trolleys, the staff were like, "Oh, the ones that are the lazy shits get treated differently because like, oh, if you're lazy at work, you get rewarded for it. If you work hard, you don't get rewarded for it. Like, oh, well done, you a lazy piece of shit. You're gonna get rewarded." And I basically said it in front of them, and they look at you like, "Whoa!" They look at you, just don't say out. They just look, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm talking about you." God, I'm tired, but I'm walking to work. So, going to walk to One Stop first, because I've got 2 parcels off my mum's, which they're labelled, so I know what they are, and I've got the QR codes as well. And then there's the 2 parcels for the in-post. One's mine, one's my mum's, and they can get posted before I start work. You know, today was actually meant to be 9:15 till 3, and it got changed to 9 o'clock till 2:30. See, the lazy shits that were in yesterday are in this morning, because the idea of you telling them to do a late shift, you're taking away their human rights. You're not, but, and this is, I mean, you're not, but in a sense you are. I need to just hold my camera different, just shut this differently. You're not, but there we go, it's better. Oh, it's nice and cool on here. There we go. They never do lates, because they want to just sit in the morning, do sweet fuck all, and then when it comes to the busier times, they're like, "Right, we're going home now." They don't know the meaning of it. And I'm like, I said to my team leader yesterday, whilst my team leader was backing them up, saying like, "Oh, it's well done for being lazy." Go to America, you're fucking praising everyone. "Well done, you're 30 stone, well done, well done. I've got praise for you, well done." God, you sound like a pastor, don't you? Like, "Oh, praise the Lord, and this guy's overweight and really overweight, praise the Lord." Anyway, like I said, I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I'll be camping. And I don't think there's really that much we can do there anyway, which is kind of good, because like when you go to an area and you're like, what's there to do, and there's just like a shit ton of things to do, then it's kind of good, because it's either A, you walk to Howtown, or B, you walk to Pooley Bridge. Might actually have a look at the bus timetable, because there are buses that run around that area. Because I kind of forgot how close Pooley Bridge is to Penrith. It's really close. I mean, it's walking distance, but it's not safe. So it's 5.5 miles from Pooley Bridge to Penrith. So it is walking distance, but I remember being there before around the roads where it gets to like the roundabouts, and I'm like, it's not safe because there's no footpaths. So the only way really is to get the bus or drive. So yesterday we was getting stuff down from the loft, like not everything but some stuff, like my Christmas t-shirts, my Halloween t-shirts, my sketchbook, not my sketchbook, my canvases. And I thought, well, for a long time when I made those pieces of work, I wanted to try sell them, but there wasn't a platform to do it. But now that I have a platform, which is Vinted, I mean, it's not just mine, there's however other many people that use it, I now have a platform to be like, right, I now think like, okay, that's like worth a £5, that's a £10, whatever. I think it's because the canvases, you either A, purchasing the canvas for the artwork, or B, you take the artwork off and you keep it as a canvas and you use that canvas for something else. Now what I need to do is just dodge people, but it's like COD Zombies at the moment. It's just like, you go one way, there's one person there, you go one other way, there's another person there. And like with a lot of people in Elland, they look dead. Either because they're gonna be, or they just look it. I am lovely, aren't I? And it sounds strange to say that in about a month's time, me and my grandma are going to go to Southport, which is just like bonkers to think. Like I know for August like what I'm doing. So Ozzle Twizzle day out camping, and then like going to Whalley. Oh God, move! Goodness me. Okay, I think now that I'm off the field, I might actually start to see educated folk. It's the people that come out in the morning, do the walk for like half an hour or whatever, and then you never see them again. It's like they've gone back, they've woke up from the coffins, and they're like, right, back in the coffin, hands crossed, and then that's it then. And if you die, you die. If you don't die, you don't die. Again, I'm lovely, aren't I? I'm a... Hey, that'd be such a strange... That for a Halloween, like, room, to have a coffin as your bed. I mean, it's creepy, but it gives off that vibe, doesn't it? So anyway, go to One Stop, and I'm going to look for some more of those Yu-Gi-Oh figure/plushies that were 85p. And I'd seen them before, and I was like, why would I want to buy that? Because I'm not going to use it. But then I'm now selling the Exodia one, like, or selling it, like to sell it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's gonna be other ones there to put up on display. And I remember seeing like a Yugimoto one, so it makes sense. If they're selling them for 85p, they sell for more than that, so it makes sense to get like 1 or 2 or 3, even 4 I suppose, and then you're making money where there's to be made. I set off early because I wanted to get to the places in time to do the posts. And plus as well, people generally don't tend to let you across the roads. Thank you. Well, I'll film you if you don't let me over. I'll do that, shall I? That sounds about right. If you don't let me over, I'm gonna go, "You're that dickhead that won't let me over." And that will look really good for that person. And speaking of that sort of thing, yesterday somebody just couldn't see me yesterday doing trolleys. And like I said, I'm doing trolleys right. Do you know, like I'm pretty tall, pretty big, and I've got high vis on. They say, "Oh, you retarded anyway, that's why you're on trolleys." I'm like, well, I hope you crash. You're the type of person that deserves to crash into something, and that's why you drive that specific type of car, because of your attitude. It was the type of person that was like all mouth but no show. You're like a keyboard warrior. They're like, "Oh, I'm behind a screen, I can type whatever I want." But if you met that person in real life, they'd end up probably pissing themselves or end up shitting themselves and then running away. That sort of person. They like come across, "Oh, like with us," and then they come up in person and they're just like weakling and they end up like pissing themselves, like I just said, and then they just run away. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the video now. Go to one stop. Wow, now that I've left the field, it's so quiet now. I know why. And I kind of don't want to be on trolleys today, but I'm not going to be on for the trolleys that long. And besides, because I finish at 2:30, it's not like I have to put much effort in. Yesterday I did, because I finished at 4. We shut at 4. Today we shut at, like, obviously 10 o'clock. And I finish at 2:30. So I can put less effort in, because after yesterday I want to. So thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.